Holy crap, you guys! It's like 4:52 in the morning. I was having some crazy ass dreams. Like there are people in my dreams, or like from my childhood, growing up. I was like in a boarding school. It was like the Umbrella Academy. If you've ever seen it on Netflix, I got bored of that show, by the way. The first season was pretty good. There was like, to me, like the dreams. You ever have like one dream and then like you're supposed to like the dream's supposed to change, right? Like you're supposed to be like imagining something else happening, and then it's like you forget the dream, right? And you're kind of just like whatever. You don't really care and you're sleeping. But no, it was the same flippin' dream. But it just kept on getting freaking weirder. It was like I would dream another dream, but it was like the dream itself was like collapsing onto itself. It was like Inception, which I didn't really enjoy for whatever reason. In the movie Inception I didn't really like it. But anyways, and but the characters in my dream, which I was a character, kept like they're like, you ever see those improv actors? They're just like, what is? It's like this is getting crazy. Like we're like in the ocean, but we're still in boarding school. But there's like sand and like bugs. We're in the jungle. There's like a jungle, and but the ocean, and we're in a boarding school, and it's like different parts of the dream, or like there's certain aspects of like jungle and ocean, and there's like underwater creatures. But we're still in the school, and it's just like, and there's like drama, and it's like almost like the dreams are like disintegrating and becoming more like I want to say like apocalyptic almost. And it's like, what is going on? Can you dream? Can you? And I'm like, well, this is too much. I want to like criticize my brain or something. So I'm like, what? You can't have three dreams competing and not. It's like this is not how dreams work. I'm like looking at my dreams. I'm like having anxiety and stuff like that, and like feelings of. And like I was having reactions that I would to like certain things that I would have when I was younger too. It was accurate to the point where I was like reacting like a younger version of myself would. Like when I was younger, I'd be like afraid of like bugs and stuff like that, and they'd be like bugs, and I'd be like reacting appropriately. And it's just like, what the? What is going on? No. And I wake up and I'm like, you ever have people like imagine people like you wake up and you like randomly think about people. You're not intentionally doing it, but it's just like the like a and like maybe an image or like a something about a person just like gets your attention and you're like thinking about someone randomly. Like someone like it don't even make sense. Like why would you think about certain people? It's like my mind is pretty clear and I'm pretty like I'm not the I've trained my brain to not obsess. I'm very disciplined. So if a person, if a per, like just a random person who I know, like it's not to me. It's not random. It's just you know. So, anyways, with that being said, I wake up and I'm like, there's like, my my brain is just like groggy, and there's like people that I'm like randomly thinking about. It's like several people, and I'm just like, what the? It was just in my dream, and now I'm awake and I'm thinking about like I'm imagining people, but I'm not just like imagining people. I'm imagining like random. Like it's not totally random. Like I know there are people who love me. Like I'm imagining people who love me, who are like, but I think like thinking about them, and I imagine them in like uncomfortable situations. And what I mean by that is it's like you know how you know somebody, but you don't like you've never seen a certain side of them before, like but you're like imagining that certain somebody, but they're like, you're seeing a certain side of them that you have never seen before, but for whatever reason your brain is processing that. And it's just like, what? Why am I think? What is going on? There's too much. I'm used to that though. Yeah, it's a weird spiritual, perhaps a vampire, perhaps um, I don't know. But anyways, I'm imagining certain people. Uh, and when I say imagining, I use that word very loosely. I'm thinking about certain people, and I'm not intentionally doing it. I know there's a difference between intentionally, like maybe like you're obsessing over somebody or whatever. Or you're like maybe you're like whatever, but no, like I'm not. That I've done. I know what that feels like. That this is not that experience. One of the last things I want to do right now is think about anybody. My brain, I'm tired. I just gotta thinking about that dream. I'm just like, gosh darn, it's 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and there's too much going on, guys. I just, but the funny thing is that I don't care. Like, uh, I'm almost like completely uh, not non-serious about any of this, and which is interesting. Almost like you ever walk into a situation, you're being like set up. You just like walk into a room, and or like you're somewhere for like within 3 seconds you realize that things are not uh, right. Like this is like, oh, huh, looks like I am being set up for whatever reason. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be a terrible thing. Just you're just like playing along. You're just like, well, I didn't really plan to play along. I was kind of just coming over here, getting, I wanted to get some, whatever. I wanted to eat something or drink some water or sit down somewhere, not talk to anybody. But suddenly I am, it is a, I am method acting, or I am improvisational acting, and there's like 50 things going on. I was like, what is going on? I just wanted some water to sit down somewhere. That I've had that happen. That setup situation, that feeling, that the thing that people do. I've probably had it done in my life. I've had that situation, that experience 1,000 times. So I mean, by the 1,000th time, I know I'm experienced, and I'm just like, I just don't care. This is just a thing. I'm just almost completely numb. I just don't really care anymore, specifically about that experience. I mean, it's just a thing, you know. That's how I feel. About the dream scenario and the thinking about people and imagining people and certain I don't know. It's like, what is going on? It's 4 o'clock. This is way too much for this early in the morning. Anyways, I've got a headache. I've got a pretty bad headache right now. And it's like, that's probably one thing I want to complain about specifically, is that I'm just like, sleep is meant for rest. Like, I'm supposed to, like I expect, if I am sleeping, to actually rest, and then like wake up and I'm gonna feel more rested. Not this bullshit. I don't want to wake up from a freaking like a 5 dream combo plate. It's like I feel like I'm ordering like, I don't know. Anyways, it's a 5 dream combo plate. Waking up from that into 7 or 8, not 7 or 8, but like just a couple people, and I'm just like thinking about randomly that I don't want to think about, and it's just like having a headache, and it's just too much. It's just too much going on. I just want to sleep. I don't even want to be awake. I want to sleep in. So I got 2 days off. I want to sleep in until freaking the afternoon. Just and this is my time off. I can be however I want right now. I can. I was thinking to myself. I was just like, I don't want to think about a gosh darn person. I don't give a damn. I'm at Grammy's house. I do not give a damn. I am hanging out with family. I can be however I want to be. I'm a grown man. But if I wanna spend time with my family and be myself and how I am around my family and how to be funny, and not give a damn about everything else that's going on in the world. If I want to do that, you know what I want to say. I want to say I can do that, but guess what? That is clearly not the case. that is clearly that is, should I say that is but a dream, because it ain't right to go sleep and have a 5 dream combo, wake up, think about a bunch of people randomly, and then have a headache and not know what, just like what just way too much, way too much. But anywho. I'll talk to y'all later. Appreciate y'all for watching. Alright, bye.